You know how sometimes it takes a little bit before you remember something, and it's the most important part. It's almost surprising that we forgot to discuss it. Why didn't one of you guys tell me? Well, how do you get paid? What about being paid, right? So, as you see, it's 7 in the morning. I've already sold one book. Uh, Last 7 days, we're at, and this is just sales, 800 in sales. 30 days, we're at 7 grand in sales. 4 grand, whatever. Right now, my total balance is $1,100 that they can give to me, which is, I mean, this is cool because, uh, like I said, I can. If you watch one of my videos, I don't know how many different videos you've watched. That $1,100 literally pays for another shipment of books. So like that little bit of cash gets to reinvest it in, and it's thousands upon thousands of books, right? So let's worry about getting paid. So what happens? We go over here, we go into orders. Mind you, Amazon does all this. I don't do any of it. So you have your all orders, your canceled orders. So these orders are all the ones that have been canceled. It's not that bad. It's only 4 orders, whatever. Then all the orders right here. Remember, I was telling you about the Java. Again, I don't remember how many different videos you've seen, and how the worth of something is all about how much you can sell something for. So the market, the ticket price on this item is like $4, but as you see, I sold it for way more than $4. All right. This other one, I was selling for $17.99. I must have lowered the price. Forgot. I'm sorry. Selling it for $15.99. So what happens is, you see how this is pending. The order status is pending, 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 payment complete, payment complete. So Amazon, so on payment complete, you go over here, and that's over here, right? So when the payment complete, when it goes green, then it adds into your money over here, right? Then on, when it doesn't say that, when it says pending, we'll just go to pending orders. So right now I have 19 different items that Amazon needs to pay me on, right? Which is kind of cool when you think about it. So it's kind of like, our people are waiting for a paycheck, so am I, right? From Amazon, they got to pay me on 19 different items. So this item right here, I think they got to pay me like $30 on. This one's like $1. On some of these, I might have to give them a couple dollars because I lowered the prices to move the inventory. So, but when we go over it, you'll see like how it doesn't matter. This is like I said, 30. I said I owe them 50 cents. Make like $3. It's just on average, you need to make like $7 because the size of the book, right? It all depends on weight. That's like basics, and how many other people have them out there, right? So you're competing with other people. So during your pricing, just pay attention to that. Like this one, making money. This one, it's iffy. I could be breaking even. This one, I don't remember the size of it. Could be breaking even. Obviously making money. Obviously making money. Yes, sir. Could be breaking even. Making money. Making money. This one, unless if this is like, it's a kid's book, so which is really difficult. So I probably breaking even, making at least $1. Losing about 50 cents. Making probably like $15, making like $4 off of this. Since it's a slice of paper, I think it's like $5, so I'm making like $10 off of that, and probably breaking even off of that. So on the orders that are coming into me, so it's like another, what, I don't know if anyone's counting. Let's just be cheap, right, and say it's $100 coming. No, let's just say $40. Let's say 70. Let's say 70 more dollars coming to me, and like it'll be here eventually. I'm not worried about it. Because then what happens, you come over here. Let's do the little check the pricing, right? Management, right? Oh, see if you remember yesterday or when I was doing the other video, they keep playing with this book, right? So we're just gonna go like this. Boom. We're gonna drop a whole 6 cents, right? So when we go over here, the payments, right? So it kind of shows you all right here. And then what's really cool is right here, what you'll see is right here, the fees and refunds. It doesn't look like, the beginning balance, I sold that many, blah, 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 ending with this much, and that, and the first, basically what the gimmick I'm saying, $100 to $500 a month, as you can see, that's just like half a month. I've already made 1,100, so 1 to 500 is, I've made way more than that. But if you look right here, it's the shipping costs, right? So what's the most amazing thing with Amazon is that you don't need any startup money, right? So besides your $50 or whatever to start up, you already know this. So I don't know why I'm telling you all this. So you guys are already in the program. So the payment. So yeah. So what's great is they pay. So you make your money, right? Once you set up your FBA, then it doesn't cost you anything, right? At all, besides $50. It's a subscription fee, $40, right? And then as long as you're sending product, you'll go in the hole, right? Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, perfect. So the beginning balance, as you can see, June 26th to July, I had $26, right? Orders of 126. I mean, it was up $198 is when I just first started. But then you'll see this, like fees, a whole bunch of shipping. So I was down $135, which they say they'll be charged on July 10th, right? So just to get all my books up there, but then let's look at what happened. I was trying to go backwards. So I started off negative 135. But then when you look, yeah, I paid it, but then you'll look over here. This is more shipping. So, okay. The second week didn't make any money. So let's go over to the third one. Started at negative 13 and there we go. Boom. Started making a little bit of money. Total balance $375, right? But as you can see, the shipping was still killing me. But I started making my first little bit of money. Then we'll go boom. There we go. Started off $375. So this is what, about a month, right? And so when you really take in consideration, it's going to take about a month because it takes time to get your stuff there, right? As you can see. So even the fees were here. The fees were super expensive shipping, but $1,100, right? Ended it with $1,100. So now, boom, let's see the next month. Started with $1,100, brought in, I mean, mind you, this is a whopping 6 days. This isn't 2 weeks. This is 6 days. Look at the dates here. All right. Started with $1,100, had 2,300 in sales, pulled out $1,200 in cash. Boom. On August 28th, I pulled out $200, whatever. But on the next pay period, whatever, let's see what we started with. Boom, started off with $1,800, right? Now, remind you, like, these are school books, so that's, if you remember me telling you, like, the profit on this was a little bit higher. But you'll see as I go, the profit drops, but I'm still making money. So $1,100, boom, 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 more shipping fees. Still, took out quick $700, right? And still had $1,400 left over. I call it like in the bank, right? So right here, sold this much product, refunds, whatever. Because this is like college books, so you're gonna have, and then more shipping fees, whatever, credits. Boom. Now we're at $2,000, right? I didn't take any money out. Remember, I was in Colombia. I think I took $800. Yep, took $800 out, but left myself with $1,300 coming back from Colombia. So it paid for. So I'm already, as you see, I'm already making money. If you knew how much, so this $800, how much I paid for the books is very relevant here. So the books are really cheap. So I'm buying per pound. I don't know how much per book I'm buying them because it's just too cheap. So through the auctions, like I already showed you where to buy them, you got to look, but like I can't show you how much I buy each book because I get them at the auctions, right? And so it's all different. So, but I did show you how to find the books. So you have to look for them yourself, but you will find them. And I'm already in profit, right? So I pulled out some money. Then we'll go September 27th. So boom. So the 17th is when I returned to the 20th. The 800 was buying more books and gas and Penske, right? So reinvestment. I don't remember what it was for, and it was paying a little bit of use a little bit of the money for myself. So here we go again. On the 23rd, another $500. So we're looking at over $1,000 pulled out that month. But look, still money in the bank. Look at the dates. Here's 4 days. Pulled money out. Still had money. All right, let's get to like November and things. The reason we're going to November is because I was not working. I did not upload a single book, and so let's look at some things when I wasn't working at all, so you can see more or less what I'm talking about. So $100 to $500 a month. This is just the first pay period, so this is the 8th to the 22nd. As you'll see right here, the fees during Christmas time, Amazon. For 3 months, Amazon's fees doubles, or basically not doubles. It's like 8 times. It's ridiculous. And if you don't know, it's not fun. So if you see this, $700 in fees, right? That was storage fees. So the reason why I really didn't make a lot more money is I had to pay extra fees. So if you notice, look right here. $39, well, subscription fees. These are shipping fees. Well, you're gonna see fees throughout it, I guess. Well, selling fees, FBA fees, right? Now we go into November 22nd, December 6th. Cost of advertising. I was advertising a little bit. The advertising with the books is worthless. Don't even, for me, it didn't work. So you see again, November, we already got paid. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit here. I'm trying to find specific examples. See again, advertising. November, I paid a decent amount. So $700 right there for them. October 31st. Boom, this is perfect. So November 4th, $400. Didn't take any money out right there. Mind you, I'm not working. Let's say $200. So we're at $600. Another $200, $800. So that's $1,400. Didn't take anything out. And this is the last until I started working again. So was that $1,500? Yeah, so that's the average of $500 a month for not doing anything. I did not work at all during that time. Right? During those all those pay periods that we just collected the money, I didn't work at all. So if you put in a little bit of work, and if you see, so we started, if you even look at negative 13, I didn't even start until I didn't start making, like, all my books didn't get in until what, September or late August. What was it? Like right around here. Yeah, I basically I took my first little bit of money in the end of August, right? And to be able to work what, a month, maybe 2.5 months, and still get paid $500 a month. Mind you, they don't forget about my fees went like tripled, right? So that if my fees weren't high, right? If Amazon didn't charge the holiday fee, then that would have been like $800 to $900 a month from work that I've done, right? So that's why, like, keep adding the books, like keep looking, and then eventually once you have some books, it's going to continuously pay for you, right? So as, like, I hope you see the payments. So, and the other thing, like, don't when so it adds up, right? So when you sell the books, like, you might not make as much per book, but just keep doing it, right? So this, as you look, we didn't look at any of these 30 days or this 15 days or this 7 days or even today, right? I haven't even shown you that because the numbers haven't even clicked, right? You can even see this, like, this is just for right now, and I got $1,100 is waiting on me. I can't take it, right? On March 2nd, it's gonna come to me, right? I just processed probably like 500 more books, so that's why you'll see back here, like, shipping and everything. I just paid $300 basically in shipping. So would I have more money on the 17th? Yeah, I would have had $300 if I didn't, like, add more books. But cost of doing business. So $300, and I kick in $1,000 here in a second. So it's like pay periods. So here, like, I'll be able to take more money in a week. So they make you wait a week. So in case your customer returns the product, so they just hold it from you, right? So next week it'll be like 2 weeks that this money's been here, and so they'll start cashing me out, which is cool because then the bucket raises more, right? So I got $1,100 waiting on me, but every day, you see this red one right here, every day this is going to get bigger when these pending orders get shipped out. I hope that makes sense. So when the pending orders get shipped out, and then over here, it goes to this little red thing, right? Until a week. And then after a week, then it gets transferred into, like, the next scheduled date, whatever. And so then, which is kind of cool. So, when I was working, right? Don't forget, I took 3 months off, right? So the 3 months off, my little budget, like my little nest egg, dropped to basically zero. So I'm re like building it up. Um, so my goal is usually to keep like $1,000 right here at all times. And the way you do that, so they don't just send you all the money, is when they allow you to have some money available, you just request a transfer, right? So if tomorrow they allow $200, request a transfer, and then it holds in your bank account for the next 2 weeks, right? So March 2nd was 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, from the 19th or whenever the last pay period was, 18th, 19th, whatever. So when you pull money out, it restarts your particular pay period for 2 weeks. Does that make sense? Hopefully. That was the getting paid with Amazon little series. I hope I didn't confuse you too much. Yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And yeah, see you in the next series.